to Stanley Parable, the fucking weirdest game ever. And yeah, I'm actually playing this shit. And when you thought that I couldn't possibly suck anymore, I do something like this and totally redeem myself. Look at this menu. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. So I read the game is completely idiotic and weird, at least. So by the end of the game I will tell you my opinion.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, there we go.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Best job ever.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
My God, I know my purpose of life.
In what order.
I know what I want to do.
Employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Please,
was happy.
don't tell me I'm Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar
There we go.
happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came
I'm
to a switch
speechless so far as this game.
he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
What
he
the
had
fuck
simply
is
missed a
this?
memo.
Where the fuck am I? I see skies of blue. Okay. Shit. So I don't even know what to expect from this game. When reviews tell you the game is weird.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, the game tells me to go forward. So I'm going. Listening.
When Stanley came
Okay,
to a
choices.
set of two open doors,
This is the
he
best
entered the
part.
door on his left.
Couple of endings this game has. Oh man, I didn't hear where to go. Oh fuck it.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Of
and
course
Stanley
it's
knew
not.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just admire it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna admire lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
drink?
beautifully constructed
Can I
room.
eat? Can I
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
drinking it all in? Nice paintings, man. I can't touch anything.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Can he say another thing?
At this point,
Yes.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, fine, I'm going. But I love this room. Best room ever.
But at last,
Fuck you.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First door on my left. Wait. Oh man. I'm terrible at this shit. Okay.
And so he detoured
What?
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What the fuck is this? So I'm gonna play this one time, and what choices I make, it's over. I'm not gonna do a couple of this shit, so yeah. Fuck you. Where?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
What?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Where am I supposed to go now? How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Okay, fuck it.
Coming to a staircase,
come on.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. 9. No. Nope. I'm not going in the basement. Never. Not even in this fucking game. There we go. It's already nicer. Executive bathroom. There we go. Hello? I'm Stanley. I'm looking for boss. What? Yeah. Fine. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. What? Unlock the door, you bitch. Fuck you.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Man.
Shocked, unraveled,
I'm in boss's
Stanley
office.
wondered
I
in
can do whatever I
disbelief
want.
who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Wait, 2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I love this game. Wait, what? I want to touch everything and read everything. What boss thinks about me?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm gonna shut
Trying
up.
to input
Voice
anything
in
on the device was
everywhere.
useless, since he could never possibly
gonna read
know
notes.
that the combination was 2845.
I want to know who is getting promoted tomorrow. What?
2845.
Okay, the voice is getting frustrated. Wait, what is it? 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
Randomly.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the fuck is boss hiding here? What the fuck is he hiding here? Where am I going? Cutscene. What the
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was
Yeah.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Really?
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Where the fuck am I going? Is this becoming a horror game? Because I don't want to.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Where the fuck is game back? Oh wait! No. I don't want to. Where? Escape? Or mind control facilities? Fuck life.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
Oh,
dive
fuck.
had no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever
What?
in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
No,
life.
I did not accept. Fuck! Eek.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
What?
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone
Oh,
in his
man.
body, killing him instantly.
What? This game couldn't possibly get any weirder. Is this the end?
And yet it'd be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't really know. Where now? This game.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This game is the best game ever. Nature paintings. Stanley's computer. Office layout. This is the best fucking game of choices ever. The pacing is in section is better than some Telltale games. Office computers. What? What now? Button sounds. The office. Okay, it's everything. Okay. So now this is the credits, and I again have two fucking choices to go right or left. And I have again two choices. I am free.
Can you see? Can you
I
see
can't.
how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Where are you, lady?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Press escape
as
and
long
press
as you
quit.
move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
The game is over. There are some games that are not meant to be played, like this one. I'm kidding. I think the game is great. It's amazing and it's completely something different from the today's common games. So I think it's great. I love it. That's it from